Hey, what's going on, guys? Today, my shed is being delivered, and I don't know if you could see that, but that is the shed. It's up there. That's gonna be my new YouTube studio. I'll keep you updated. I don't know if these guys are okay with me filming them, so I'll try to do some recon filming. If they don't wanna be filmed, I won't film them, but it's here, and as soon as it's in place, we'll be able to discuss the plan, because yes, guys, there is a massive plan. The machine that they're using to carry it's pretty loud, but here it comes. It's coming. I didn't ask them if they wanted to be on film, so I'm just gonna keep my distance. And plus, again, it's loud. But my road is 1/8 of a mile long, and he's literally walking it with a machine with wheels underneath it. And so he's got it lifted up, wheels on the other side. Literally walking a 200 square foot shed down my caliche driveway, where there's a bit of it goes downhill in some spots. I was worried there for a second, but they weren't. Pretty awesome. They're having trouble with my trees. Now they're going through the process of leveling it. I don't want to get too close because I just don't want to interrupt them or anything, make noise and distract them. But they're making sure the thing is level and giving me enough space to where I can get underneath the building so that I can insulate it. Because I was originally going to get spray foam insulation put in, but we couldn't find anybody to do it in a decent amount of time. So I figured I'd just do it myself. So, yep, that's what's happening right now. They're leveling it. I'll bring you guys back in once it is done for the rough-in tour. And there you have it. The new YouTube studio has been delivered. Finally, it was an ordeal. They got here. Actually, it only took them about an hour and a half or so to get it set up. It's sitting on these big giant 16-inch by 16-inch pads, and then there's I think that's an 8 by 16, and then a cinder block. So I've got plenty of room underneath to insulate the bottom and work on it. Ugh. So this is the plan. Right now, the outside is done. This is a good thing. It saved me some time. There's electrical running up to that post going into the greenhouse. And the electrical runs to about here-ish. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig all the way over and run my electrical up, probably next to one of those posts, up and into the building. And then, or maybe if I'm feeling energetic, I'll probably run it to the back just because that would be less unsightly. That would be more sightly. Whatever. I've got a key for this and everything, guys. It's pretty awesome. So, as you can see, it's a little tall. This is above my knees. So we're definitely, one of the first things we're gonna have to do is build some stairs. Whew. And apologies, it's a little dark in here and probably echoey, but we got the bonus where it's got the home wrap and bonus height. So you can see it's got a couple of lofts, one on the left and one on the right. So that'll definitely come in handy. And then like these windows have such a fantastic view of the hills, you know? Actually, this isn't the one. The one that I'm gonna be looking through is this one, mostly. Because, oh yeah, look at that pretty view. That's gorgeous. So the plan is as follows. The left side here, underneath the loft, this is gonna be the YouTube studio where the camera will literally sit right here. And I'm gonna be sitting there with my desk, with the computer and all that stuff. Have our lighting, have everything. I'm probably gonna build a little closet in that corner actually, just for stuff purposes. And then the other side will be storage. We'll have electrical, so I'll probably put a couple of 2 or 3 switches here. I'll have one that just lights up my office studio area. I'll have one that has like a big like overhead light right there. And then I'm also gonna do a third switch that is a red on air switch so that whenever I am filming, I can turn that on. And then like my wife knows from a distance, cause like the greenhouse is right there for perspective. And the RV is on the other side of the truck over there. So if I'm filming and she needs me, and if it's not an emergency, she'll know, like, don't interrupt until that light turns off. And hopefully I don't forget to turn it off. And yeah, that's pretty much the plan. So job number one is going to be insulate the floor from underneath. See if I can show you guys that. Ugh. Probably easiest to show you from the side. Ugh. Yep, see, I can get down here and I can see everything. So all those spaces need to be insulated, and then I need to put something like a plywood or something underneath there too to seal it up. So that is the plan with that. Insulate it, put the plywood, do something with the seams, and then pretty much that's it. Obviously run the electrical too. I'll probably run the electrical first actually, just to get it in here. It's not plugged into the main, so I don't have to worry about that. And then run the electrical in here, insulate it, put up the siding, and that's it. I don't intend on doing any painting. I don't want to do any drywall, so I'm probably going to use MDF or some sort of plywood siding or plank siding, depending on whatever ends up being cheaper. So yeah, that's about it. And this will be the view from, oh, and I'm gonna have to put in a couple plugs, like a couple plugs down there for the computer that'll be sitting here. Air conditioner will be sitting in this window, so we're gonna have to have a plug underneath it. I'm thinking it's just a 110 for small, so not a problem. And then I'll probably put a plug or two on this wall, and maybe one in the middle for a TV or something. I don't know, I'll get creative, but I can always add on to stuff later. If it's just plywood, it'll just be screwed on, so I can just unscrew it. So yeah, that is the full tour. Let's bounce back to this perspective. And that'll do it for today. Guys, let me know what you're thinking in the comments. I'm super excited about this. I'm gonna bring you along for the ride, show you guys the journey. I'm hoping that doing this doesn't take very long because this is just the beginning. Remember, we're gonna be buying a shed cabin. This is a shed, like it's a 10 by 20 shed. It's 200 square feet. It's about 2/3 the size of the RV, so it's not big. If you include the lofts, it's probably more like 240, 250 square feet, which is still smaller than the RV. We're gonna be buying a cabin, and that cabin is going to be probably 800 square feet, so about quadruple the size of this one. So this is the warm up, and then the shed shows up, and then we have to deal with plumbing and stuff because I'm not doing any plumbing in here. So yeah, give me your thoughts and your excitement in the comments, like the video and all that good stuff, and I'll see you all next time, which I'm hoping is soon.